then we made the beer, which is called free beer, and we treat it the same way as an open source program. So the recipe is free. You can copy the recipe and you can make your own beer. I mean, there's like many people have been collaborating on this. I mean, you could say first of all it was a concept that was developed together with some students at this IT university, and then with most of our the works that we do, they develop into something else, and they very often also depend on other people. So in this case, it's very much depend on brewers, of course. That small microbreweries, they decide to make the free beer. So in Denmark, it's a collaboration between Superflex and then this microbrewery that is making the beer. So in that sense, we very much depend on other people, and that's also the whole idea. And also sometimes we get even we get bottles sent from people that just started to produce free beer, and that's totally okay, and that's how we like it, and that's how the whole idea should develop. Well, it's coming out of, you know, we've been dealing a lot with copyright issues for a long time, and we always got sued by different companies for doing different things, and we got really fed up with this. And I mean, because of this, we also got more and more into the we got more and more into this concept of copyright, and we really got fed up with that. So we wanted to develop something that was beyond copyright, that you can actually do something without copyright. Because especially when you talk about cultural production today, it's like nothing is made from scratch. Everything is made from something else. I mean, it's more like about it's like culture is more about remixing today than it is about creating something completely new. Maybe it was different before, I don't know, but at least it means that the copyright law we have today doesn't apply to modern way of thinking, I think. So we were like sued by a couple of companies for violating, that's what they say, their rights, and for us that's total bullshit. And we lost a lot of money on that, so we wanted to develop something that was kind of beyond that somehow.